Hello everyone. In this video, I'm gonna show you to run the Netflix project remotely with the help of Gitpod. Gitpod allow you to run your GitHub project remotely. So now let's run this Netflix project remotely. And now let's me click this Netflix. Now currently I'm in the Netflix GitHub repo. And to run this GitHub repo remotely, you have to place the Gitpod URL in front of this the GitHub repo URL. So now let me copy the Gitpod URL. This is the Gitpod URL that you have to append in front of this mm, GitHub repo URL. Now let me paste here and press enter. Now let me click on continue with GitHub or price GitHub code. Uh, you can receive the 50-hour usage per month by connecting with your LinkedIn account or 10 hours per month. I just click on continue with 10 hours per month. Here you have to pass the last name also. Let me write one day. And now let me click with continue with 10 hours per month. Now let me choose the light theme and click on continue and select software engineering, personal project. Just click on continue. Now a new workspace is created. Now let me click on continue. As you can see that GitHub repo project is set up remotely on the Gitpod. In the kernel, you can see it install the package mentioned in the requirement.txt already. And now let me run the server python manage.py run server. So the server is running at port 8000 within this remote server. Now let me click on open preview. So it's now let me copy this URL and let me paste here. As you can see, it raised invalid HTTP host. Now let me create the .env file. .env and now let me write inside. Now let's move to the setting.py file. Let me copy this Django allow host variable and let me paste here and it's equal to. Now let me again copy this URL and paste here. Now let me restart the server again and open preview. Let me refresh this page. As you can see, it's successfully run. Now go on and pass the random password and click on sign in. As you can see, it raised the CSR value verification fail. So it doesn't trust this URL. So we have to include this URL inside the CSRF trust origin list. So now let me move inside the setting.py file and let me write. So inside this list, we have to include this URL. So now let me copy this URL and let me paste here. And now let me run this server again. And now let me refresh this page. Now let me pass the random username and password and click on sign in. So there is no table or user migrate. We have to run the migrate command. Actually, we haven't run the migrate command before running this server. So to reflect the change over the database, we have to run the migrate command python manage.py migrate. Now the other things were migrated to the database. Now let me run the server. Before that, now let me create the super user python manage.py create super user. Let me pass the username one and I leave the email blank and password 12345 12345 12345 12345. I write the let me yes, and now let me run the server again, and now let me refresh this page, and the user is one and password 12345. Now let me see, yeah 12345, and let me sign in. So we successfully log authenticate into this system. So currently there is no data. To insert the data, you have to move inside the admin page and from where you can insert the movie. From where you can insert the movie as that you want. Now let me show you how you can do that. Now let me add the movie, the Black Panther action movie, and let me choose the image from the text of, and now let me adventure. Now let me give the rating 7, and let's see this. And now inside the movie list, the action movies, the type movies. Now let me select this Black Panther and save. And now let's move to its homepage. As you can see, the movie is shown. So in this way, you can add the movie from the admin page, and the movie will be shown in the front. So this way, you can set up your GitHub project remotely with the help of Gitpod.